Yeah, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm good. Yeah. I mean, a couple of days after the race, still a little sore.
Little sore, yeah.
But I'm happy with how everything went, and looking forward to next year.
Yeah, you just broke again the record, and how was your day? I mean, you know, the condition was...
My day was perfect. I mean, I had the perfect swim, the best case scenario, the best plan I had for the race. Everything happened. Yeah. The only problem was there was no wind.
That's right. And you had a beautiful swim, like a minute from the main group, you know?
The front. Yeah, I was in that main group. You know, I was with Patrick. Perfect. I actually was on the bike before Patrick. Yeah. And I thought it was the perfect day, you know. Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, without the wind, it was hard for me to make the difference that I needed to make on the bike. And then my run is just not quite at the level to hold off fresh, good runners, you know. Yeah. And there was too many of them, and but I was happy with my finish. I was happy to be in the top 10. It's a progression, and so as long as I'm moving forwards, you know, it's a success. Nice.
And tell us about your new machine, you know.
Yeah. So last year we came for the first time with the Pinarello and used the Bolide, the time trial bike. Yeah. And this year we developed a new bike. It's more specific for triathlon. And it's basically the same as the old bike. Okay. The same, you know, style of design, because we already had a fast bike. But it just became more triathlon friendly. See. So the bike is about 1 to 1.5 centimeters lower to the ground. Okay. So it makes it easier to get on the bike out of transition. I actually passed 2 or 3 athletes coming out of transition onto the bike. Okay. And then the handlebar, this whole front end, was raised to incorporate the bento box. Perfect. So to increase the aerodynamics here.
So you can carry your bars and gels, whatever you want.
Carry gels and bars and food and whatever you want to carry. And then also, because there was less spaces under the aero extensions, it just gave you much better control of the bike. Okay.
More
if
handling,
there was wind.
If it's wind. There wasn't no wind at all. You know?
And then, of course, the storage compartment here. Okay. For your spare tubes or whatever you need to carry here. Nice. Obviously, the charging port.
Yeah, charging, yeah.
And then with the future, you know, disc brakes is the future.
Yeah. Did you feel better on the way down with the brakes?
I don't use brakes.
You don't use brakes?
I only use brakes.
Okay, you are camera, but the other ones use brakes.
Maybe the others use brakes. Okay. But, so I said to Pinarello, I think it's best we use disc brakes, because the industry is going to
going forward, yeah.
And the longer we have the option, the more confusion.
I know.
So they were able to actually increase the aerodynamics with this specially designed fork with the front disc. Nice. So it's actually an improvement, which was amazing, because generally there's been a penalty for disc brakes, but I think now the manufacturers are figuring out how to actually improve the bike with disc brakes. And yeah, we got a great bike.
No, I know. And you're great too. Let me just have some specific ones. Do you hold yourself pretty much 95, 99% in here?
Yeah, I'd say 95 at
95,
least.
Okay.
I mean, any opportunity I get, the aid stations or a little roller, when I usually, if the speed drops below 30 kilometers per hour, I'd like to get out of the seat and just sort of have a little stretch, you know, do a bit, because you don't pay much of an aerodynamic penalty. But anytime the speed's above 30, I'm always here.
And do you go, can you tell us some size here?
56 chainring. Last year I had a 55, and I found that I couldn't pedal hard down from Hawaii. This year, without the wind, it wasn't that, you know, it probably 55 would have been okay, but I had a 56, and I found that it just kept my legs fresher for the run. I could just pedal much smoother throughout the whole race.
And the size of the crank, 175? No,
170.
Oh, 170. You go lower.
Short.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I changed to 170 cranks 1 week before Kona last year.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, and so it felt good.
Kept it,
so kept. Okay. Yeah, pretty much it. You spin much, or you more big gear style? I mean, kind of mix.
I stay around 90. I think 90? My average cadence was 87. Okay. So you know, sometimes you're not pedaling, sometimes it's higher. Okay. Yeah, around 90 to me seems like a good spot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's next for Cameron? 1 more year to develop the run, hope for the win.
Yeah.
And hope for the win.
Of course. I mean, you come to Kona to win. It's the World Championship.
For sure.
So, you know, I don't think it's arrogant for me to say that I want to win. For sure. I've been in the lead
For sure.
Every time I've come here twice, you know.
Yeah, and this time you held longer.
Further,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So we're getting closer, and so I think it's important that I dream to win and focus on that and keep pushing. And of course, you know, it's the run. It's the run that's
for sure
thing I need to work on. So we go away and we find a plan and and come back better prepared.
Okay, man. Thank you very much. So with the new qualify system, you gotta focus on a special race and then do the block for Kona. That's what's going on. I mean, you would like to race a lot.
I like to race anyway, so I don't really too concerned about that.
Okay.
I might race again this year, maybe in Australia. I'd love to do.
Cairns? No.
Yeah, no, Busselton.
Busselton, yeah. Okay.
I don't get to race in Australia at all. So I'd love to do that. If I recover well this week and have a bit of a holiday now and can start my training again, I think that's something I'd love to do.
Nice.
So and then we'll look at next year. Maybe do some of the races I haven't done.
Yeah, we love you. Thanks for inspiration that you are, and for the other triathletes, especially the ones that love the bikes. Everybody does. Yeah. And you are great. You are the best cyclist in the world. Okay. We know that. Well,
in triathlon.
In triathlon, yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll talk more later. Okay. Thank you, camera. Appreciate it.